Hello everyone, how are you? Hello XA. Yeah, today you are fast. How are you? What's up? What's up? How is the going? How was your weekend? Hello JKK official. How are you? How's everything? Yeah, so today we're going to be doing hello. I can't read that. Sorry, I can't pronounce that. But how are you? How's everything? Yeah, so today we're going to do a neon city. Hello, my role model. Hello, my name is Perry. How are you? The best name I've ever heard. Rose of the tank. Nicely. Hello. I'm sorry I can't pronounce that. But how are you? How's I was actually going to ask you how that is pronounced, how your name is pronounced, but I guess there is no way for me to hear. So hello, Vinit. How are you? Soon I'll be back to my Blender days. Nice. Should be amazing. Hey, Zigzag. It's been a while. How's it going? What have you been up to? Hello, Burning Trap. How are you? Hello, good sir. How's the form? My form? I guess it's great, if that's what you mean. Hello, NS Kokak. How are you? How's everything? Yeah, today we're going to be doing some Neon Street and yeah, actually let me have the chart moved to a different screen so that hey, Perfect Load, how are you? How's everything? Okay, so before we get in, let's do some quick promos. This is Extreme PBR, which is an amazing add-on for. It's a library of materials. I've spoke about this quite a lot. It's just if you want, basically any material you can think of, any surface you can think of, is going to be found in this add-on. So you just drag and drop onto your materials. You can just simply use it on any object you have in Blender. Works with Eevee, works with cycles, and they also come with a bunch of tools that you can use to blend your materials or surfaces or textures, whatever you want to call them. They have car paint, walls, rust, good masks that you can use to blend rust and other surfaces. I have displacement. Basically anything you can think of that is going to make your surfaces look realistic. You can see they have some good metallic panels, good rocks, all PBR based. Yeah, that's why it's called Extreme PBR. Yeah, so I think they added a few new features. So if you want to check it out, link is provided in the chat. Then there is Chaos Ultimate Explosion add-on. This is a good add-on for VFX artists who want to jump into VFX without putting in too much work. This is an add-on that handles most of the VFX back-end work for you. It does the setup for you. You just have to click a few buttons and you have the explosions you want, you have the destruction you want. It's an amazing add-on. I would recommend you go into the link in the description, check it out and see some of the demos they're using here. You can see they have some good debris generators and destruction stuff like that. Then finally we have Perspective Plotter. This is an add-on that works like what was the add-on? Sky yeah, basically it just helps you align your 3D scene to the real world scene, so it matches up the camera focal length, positioning, and matches the perspective angle of the camera to the one in the real life, like this, using a few points to align your scene easily. Yeah, it works like F-Spy, but this is more modern or more recent, so it has more features, and the way it works is much easier, and you don't have to go out of Blender like F-Spy. Everything is done within Blender. So if you want to get it, link is in the chat as well. So let's jump into today's topic. We're going to be creating a neon city, not really a city, more like a street or alley. I think someone requested it. I don't remember who, but yeah, we're going to be doing that. Hello, Ines. I think I said hi to you. Your age? I'm 31. I'm not sure. I was born in 92. This was done before, right? This tutorial? No, we're just going to do something from scratch. I want to think of something, an idea, and get it out there. Hello, Vlad T. How are you? Yeah, it's live, guys. Hello, Harry Sirius. How are you? how's everything? Okay, let's start here. I think we're going to be using Eevee this time. Let me add an array here. This, and I'm going to use my asset library for most of this. Let me first bring this down. Go to my let's see, can I use, let me add, let's start by adding some volumetric fog. It will really give us the direction we want to go. So let's see, we'll do wireframe, new shader, principal volume. Let me turn on my shortcuts here. Yeah, so this, let me see how long this is. 30 meters. If you're working with volumetrics in Eevee, you can reduce the end size or end distance to the length of your scene from the camera. That way you can save on, so that you can get better quality volumetrics. I want to add an area light back here. Yes. Just make it really wide, and just let me increase the volumetric so that we have a lot of volume. Okay, so this is going to be our starting point, and now we can start blocking out everything. I'm going to start Blender again in college. Nice. What are you going to be using it for? Is it architecture or game development? Neon Alley, I think that's how it's spelled. Okay, let's block out. Just going to grab a cube like this, give it, scale it up. You just move it maybe, and I think my camera can be okay. It's a 25mm, which is what we want. Just going to start out by blocking out the alley with a few buildings. And I also want to randomize the height a bit, so I'm going to hit F3 and use the random transformation, but I only want to randomize the scale. There. I guess can grab these. So now we are done with blocking our street. Maybe grab this, pull it back like that. Maybe make this volumetric more pronounced like that. And I did decrease the end distance, so that cuts off our volumetric. Let me increase it since I've scaled up the scene as well, so to 60. Increase the brightness of this. Okay, that's too much. Maybe game and animation. That sounds fun. Hey, is there an add-on for Blender that helps me with rotating faces in edit mode? Rotating faces in edit mode. I don't think I've had one. I've heard of one before, so I'm not sure. Let me change the aspect ratio a bit. Going to go to my asset library and start getting some stuff. Road. I have a few roads that we could use here. I'm going to use this. What's wrong with this project? I'm just reusing some of the assets we made from our previous video. I think from yesterday's, was it yesterday's live stream? Can't remember, but yeah, that's what we're going to be reusing here instead of making everything from scratch. Let's add some lights, some neon lights here, and that could just simply be a text object in Japanese font, in a Japanese font. Let me see, I think I have my fonts. Go to fonts here. Should have some. I don't have any. You give this an emissive material. And you can change how the text is written. Do I remember how to do that? Transformation. Just aligning. Anyway, can just, let's say, let me see, say tapes. Turn on bloom. Okay, it's already on. Let me use a red text. Now, the issue with Eevee is that the emissive materials don't really illuminate scenes. So what we can do is just add a point light to these, and just give this the same color as the text, so that it seems like it's giving off light as well. And can just reduce the intensity just like that. And you can also, if you don't want harsh shadows from it, and you can increase the size. Should I buy the new M1 MacBook for Blender? It doesn't support ray tracing. If it doesn't support ray tracing, then I wouldn't recommend it, because Cycles uses ray tracing. So yeah, I wouldn't really recommend that myself. So another thing we can add, we can have these in some form of neon ring. So I'm just going to round off the corners here just a bit. Like this. And if you have the quick functions add-on, you can select the outer loop and use the to curve option, and it should add the ring for you. Otherwise, if you don't have it, you have to go through the steps of converting this into a curve, that loop into a curve. This is no longer needed, so I'll have it in my backup collection. So how was your weekends, guys? What did you do for fun? I went swimming in the lake, but that was a bad idea because my body is itchy right now. Went in a lake. Don't recommend it. I guess maybe it wasn't really dirty water, but it wasn't the cleanest either. So, okay, so we have a neon sign. And we can add some support to it. Like I can do a plane, I can have a plane like this. Plane like that, and give it a wireframe modifier. So now if I make edits to this, we are kind of building a frame. It's like we are creating a frame for our neon sign, which looks cool, I think. And we can even make a few extrusions. Can select a few faces like these. Basically, we now have an actual sign with some support like that. I need some Japanese font, so let me find one. Let's try. I did download some before I started the stream. I think I'm just going to extract this into my fonts folder. Fonts. So it's called Jcons. So let's see if we can find is this. Yeah. Have this roller, I think it's called, I don't remember how it's called, but need some more lights. So I'll add an area light somewhere here. Area lights really look good as fluorescent tubes. Kind of lost my words there. Yeah, something like that. Now we can add like a shop, a rolling shutter door here. It's going to extrude in that and add in this as a door. think we can extrude this. Are you Asians? Are you Asian? No, I'm African. Give this a brick material. Nice, Indian, nice. Okay, let's see. We need to add some light here, so I'm going to bring in the sun. But it should have a very nearly unnoticeable light because it's supposed to be moonlighting here. So 0.0, 0.4. You are so talented. Thank you, Madison. Thank you. Hello, Robin CF. How are you? How are you? Going to grab this, make it. Want things to be more shiny. I think our road is a bit. Our alley is a bit narrow. It's a very narrow alley. So let's make things, make it a bit wider. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Better Motivate. Thank you. I want to get all the buildings on this side so we can make this a tiny bit bigger. I'll grab and now we can duplicate this sign. Actually, I think I should have it in a collection to make it easier for me. Hello, Fleet World UK. Hello, great to see you at it again. Good sir. Thank you. How's the UK? Hello, Infrared Visuals. How are you? And good afternoon. It's morning my side, but how are you? African people loves Blender, maybe. Yeah, a lot of artists here love Blender because it is free and very powerful, and with an impressive community. Okay, we can also add more. Actually, I want this to be its own collection. So I'll call this neon light. UK wet and cold but free and running well. Amazing. I mean, as long as you can do your work in peace. And does it matter for you? Because does it matter for you if it's cold? Because I know most artists never really get out that much. Here it's sunny, quite really hot. And I can't have my AC on because it's very loud. I need to get it fixed. But so it's hot, and I can't have my AC on while I'm streaming because it's too. Let me collection. I think I need to duplicate this collection so we can grab Shift G collection, so we can have another one. Maybe there. I just got a 3080 Ti. I don't get out much, just do a lot of 3D. So it doesn't really matter if it's that wet and cold, unless if it bothers you even when you are inside. Me add let me actually grab a few, just see how this is. Just start adding more lights in different areas. I'm preparing for exams, also don't get out easily. So what are you doing for your exams? Hey, if for Ja, how are you? How's everything? No, it's warm inside. Much coffee flowing. Watching you and warming up to some work. Nice. Good to know. Good to hear. Okay, let me change a few of these lights. Okay, no. This shouldn't be. This shouldn't be linked. Object relations. Make single user object data. Let's get some street lights. Is G Advanced one of the toughest exams? So is that like your finals? Okay, can start adding in some street lights. Actually, okay, my mouse keeps on misbehaving. Anyways, just want this single. Hey, thank you for subscribing, Nikita Kolbaya. Thank you. Welcome to the club. Getting out is hard for many of us. 3D work, and the community helps with that. Yeah, it does. But I'm trying my best to kind of get out more often. Enjoy the weather. These need actually need a point light here. Maybe an area light with some good volumetrics. This here should have an emission, so yeah, if you're new here and you love how to stream, or you like to stream, it would be amazing if you could give it a like, or if you don't want to give it a like, just say hi in the chat so we can know you're here. It would be amazing. Do I make this an area light or a spotlight? Just make it an area light with very small radius like that. Now to make my life easier, yes, so if you type in caps, Netboard will time you out for some reason. I'm not sure why. Sometimes it's just, I don't know why. First stream, this is cool. Hey, Havens, welcome to the stream and welcome to the community. Hey, Jay Kleka, how are you? Okay, I'll call this light and I will have it in a collection. I think I can get rid of these as instances so that I can just use the light instance. Why? Okay. Rotate 180. Yeah, so when I edit this one, I think I need this to be like 50. Fleet wall, I'm 43. Nice. Around my age. Well, I'm 30. So, yeah. Maybe an area light and disk setting. Though I remember someone said disk setting takes up more computation power. It gives you better lighting, shadows, and whatnot, but uses more CPU power for some reason. Anyway, so we have yeah, I think that's going to be that. The road material, let me adjust it a bit. I want it to be quite reflective. Okay, let me just add mix RGB here. Something like that. Have you used Unreal Engine or transfer any Blender files to Unreal and render it? I plan on doing that and also using the scans. Yes, and I've done a tutorial. Yeah, I've done a tutorial doing it. It's a lot of work. It's more than I expected. Because you see, Blender materials don't really transfer in Unreal Engine. You have to bake them first, or you have to bake them into PBR textures. So if you have any procedural textures, you have to bake them first, which kind of, yeah, makes it suck. Let me see what I'm trying to make this. Let me search for some concrete material. let's create some kind of shop here. So let me first open this up a bit. So you didn't know that? Yeah, it's a lot of work to try it and see how much work. Because first you have to export all the objects as FBX or OBJ, as a format that Unreal supports. Any format that Unreal supports, each object or the entire scene, which is going to be a bit harder for you to. And learning the, so let's say I export this as OBJ into Unreal Engine. Am I making sense? Yeah, basically it's not straightforward as you would think. It's that's why I always wanted to try using Unreal Engine for my projects, but that's one of the reasons why I haven't done it again, because it takes a lot of setting up. So this is going to be our shop. Are you like 3D? Are you asking me? Because of course I do. That means you are married, Fleet. You mean you're talking to Fleet? Okay, let me see. Yeah, we are trying to make this here. Let me get an SC. Something like this. Just have it here. And let's add some doors. Let me use this door. I think we can add a light in there. I have a few reference images I'm looking at on my third screen of shops, and that's why I'm getting these ideas. So let me say 20. And I think we can push this volume all the way here. Bring this I'm going to grab this light, give it a heavy, let me see, yeah, like that. Just making some doors here. Okay, something like that. I was preparing for entrance exams for India Premium colleges. You're preparing, like you preparing to do the exams, or you are making the exams? Like, are you the one setting them? Because kind of statement is a bit confusing. It's great. I don't find much scope for 3D in India now, but it may flourish over time. I want to learn 3D and computer science. Yeah. From Vietnam, with love. Same. I'm throwing back at the love at you. From UG here, from Uganda, East Africa. Okay. I think we can change the words here. And other colors as well. So same here. Let's add some street elements, and hopefully, okay, this needs to be different. Have some billboards I can start adding here. And add some lights to them. I'll just grab some area lights. Have this shop here. I'm going to start replacing some of these placeholder blocks with some buildings. Not sure, I'm getting an error there. Okay, let's see. Let's have some traffic lights. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Sorry I can't pronounce your name, but thank you. Not sure why this is not the surface is not reflecting. Let me see. Okay, seems it's reflecting, but doesn't really have much to reflect. Okay, that is too much. Do you know where to get city blocks that are low poly but textured to look realistic? I think Sketchfab might have a few of those, but they're going to be paid for. You have to buy them, I think. They're likely not free. By the way, I'm pretty new to Blender, and yesterday I followed a tutorial and made something which I'm very happy of. Share your DC maybe, so I can contact you there and send you what I created. Oh, sure, you can use !Discord to get to that. I think things are starting to look good. Let me add a cut, our signature cut. Yes, so we have something that I think, yes, just have it somewhere there. I think I also want to raise this up. Hey, thank you for subscribing. P2XFX. Thank you, thank you. You don't use Discord? Why not? It's an amazing place to hang around if you are a 3D artist. If you like 3D, because you can see, you can share your work with other artists. See what they have done, so they can also see what you have done. It's amazing. Just dressing up the scene, adding more stuff. Yes, adding some street elements from my street elements pack, which you can get as a Patreon. I think I need to change the light here into an area light, because I want to have something reflective. So this is a club, and stuff is happening. Let me change. I think this is a bit too reflective. The light we have here doesn't seem to be bright enough either. Hey Malo.